Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and welcome to episode 55 of In Focus Friday. So last week we had a look at a Shieldback Sovereign, which is one of the classic British gold coins, so if you haven't checked that out yet, please do go have a look. The link's in the description below. Thank you to everybody who watched last week and cast your votes for this week's episode. As you can see, the teeny tiny 40th ounce Britannia was the winner, with the silver skull pieces of 8 round coming in second and the Liberty Head gold in third. The skull and the Liberty Head will be returning in this episode for next week's vote, along with one new coin, so please make sure you stick around to the end of the episode to cast your vote for next week. Now, the 40th ounce Britannia has proved to be a little bit, well, too small to basically handle, and I keep on not being able to get it in focus properly when I'm holding it. So I'm going to transfer over to my phone so we can have a proper zoomed in look at this Britannia. So here we are over on the phone camera. It was just impossible to get it steady enough on the regular camera, and certainly when you put it in my fingers, as a size comparison, here's my fingernail next to it. You know, it's absolutely minuscule, this coin, almost impossible to actually, you know, hold properly in front of the camera. So here we are on my phone camera, so we got it all steady and zoomed in, have a proper good look at this coin, because it really deserves it. It's actually quite fascinating. Now, this particular coin I got from a coin fair. It was in one of the bargain bins, and it was marked, I think, £24, and a little bit of maths at the time, I worked out essentially that was just below spot price. So I decided to go and buy that because, you know, any kind of gold coin this size is always going to have a premium above spot if sold properly. So I thought, do you know what, it's definitely worth a punt. And you know, I was really happy that I did, because I actually really like this coin, and I'm really glad that it won some of the votes here on In Focus Friday, so I can actually zoom in and have a proper look at it, because it's so difficult to see. Now, because I got it from a coin fair like that, it does mean that I don't have any of the COAs for it, which would have normally accompanied it. So from what I understand, this is a proof coin. It's a proof version of the 2014 40th ounce Britannia, and I don't think the Royal Mint made a bullion version of this. But so all the information basically I've got is just off the kind of Royal Mint's, you know, website. So this is as best as I know. So some of the specs on it. Let's go through the specs first. So this particular side is the 2014 Britannia. You can see that it's made there of 49 gold. There's a 40th ounce of fine gold, which means it weighs 0.8 of a gram. Its diameter is 8 millimeters, so really, really tiny coin, as you saw with my fingernail next to it, absolutely minuscule. It's got a mintage of 10,000, that's what I understand, maximum coin mintage of 10,000, and this particular side is designed by Jodie Clark, our good old friend Jodie Clark over at the Mint. Then on the reverse we have Queenie, and this particular side was designed by Ian Rank Broadley. And as you can see there, we've got 50 pence as a denomination, and that's important for us here in the UK because it means it is an actual denominated coin. So when we come to sell it, it's similar to a regular Britannia or you know, the quarter ounce Queen's Beast and things. It's got a denomination, which means it's capital gains tax exempt, which is important, I guess, for me, because whilst I'm never going to make mega bucks with this, but you know, I bought it for a very cheap amount. So if I keep it and then sell it at a premium, it makes everything adds up. So it's important. So it is absolutely minuscule, as you can see. 8 millimeters is just so small. I mean, I've never seen a coin this small, and in fact, from what I understand, this is the first year, 2014 was the first year that the 40th ounce coins were minted by the Royal Mint, and it was the smallest coin that was ever minted by the Mint up to that date in all of the history, as far as I understand. So correct me if I'm wrong, guys, I don't really know, but it is absolutely glorious. I love this design. I'm not really a kind of Britannia collector. I've not got like a run of Britannias. I've got the new ones, but I haven't got the kind of pre 2000, I think it was 2014, I think, when they changed the content, the metal content of the Britannias to fine rather than 958 Britannia silver, Britannia gold. But this design is absolutely exquisite. I love it. I think the Britannia looks absolutely amazing behind the globe, with the lion at her feet there as well. Absolutely exquisite detail. And whilst I can't really see it on this camera even, I'd love to get a loop out and actually get this really, really close so I can see all this detail. I can just imagine that it's, you know, exquisite detailing, and that's, I think, just an amazing thing in itself, just to have something this small and have that level of exquisite detail you know, stamped on there, because at the end of the day, this is not laser engraved or anything. This is stamped by a die. So to be able to, you know, machine engineer something that precise, that small, with that level of detail is just absolutely exquisite. So that's it, really. I think it's an absolutely amazing coin. There have been other 40th ounce coins that have come out since the 2014 one, I believe, for the other Britannias in the recent years. Do let me know what your thoughts are on this coin. Let me know your thoughts on 40th ounce size in general. I mean, I think it's a little bit ridiculous to have a coin this small, but I can understand that it's cool, it's unique, it's different. But, you know, that's just for me. Anyway, I'm going to jump over back to the regular camera now and show you what you can vote on for next week's episode. So there we go, that's the teeny tiny 40th ounce Britannia done. We have some returning coins from last week, so we've got the Pieces of 8 skull coin here in silver. We've got the $10 Liberty Head gold coin that I picked up from the London Coin Fair. And then we've got one new coin, which is Welcome to Silverbug Island. It's another silver round that I've picked up recently. Very, very cool design, and it's got a really interesting reverse as well, with kind of a whirlpool and a pirate ship and everything. So let me know in the comment section which one you want to see next week. If you like this video, please put a thumbs up on it and share it around on your social media. That would be very helpful indeed. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I do an episode of InFocus Friday every Friday, so make sure you go and check out all previous episodes in the playlist, and also subscribe, hit the alarm bell, and you'll catch notifications of future videos. Now tomorrow I've got a really cool video planned which is going to show a 1 ounce platinum coin, so make sure you stick around and catch that one. And then on Sunday we've got the last video on the silver foreign bars, because they are done, they are back from hallmarking, and I'm going to have all of them out on the table, which is going to be close to 500 ounces of silver out on the table, so one not to miss. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and all that's left to say is please make sure that you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.